Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Sorry. Whew, that was a statue of Lenin that just went after me. Away. This is your first time on the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun, news, and guides, and definitely opinions right here, right now. My friends, it was brought to my attention earlier today via Avi's tweet, Avaria, I can never say her name correctly, so my dear friend, I do apologize, I suck at that, another content creator was kicked out of the Star Wars The Old Republic fancy smanchy content creator program. They're kicked out because, well, they had wrongthink, and I reached out and found out through a dear source of mine who wishes to remain anonymous that it's true. They were kicked out, and they were given no warning about it. They were just kicked out. They asked why, and nothing but silence. Could they have broken NDA? Who knows? That's the usual scapegoat that Jackie and all them over there like to use towards people that have wrongthink. People who might just be a little bit critical of the game or might ask questions that they may not like. They seem to have this thing to where they'll just kick you out because they don't like you. Why? Because they're so freaking fragile over there. You don't believe me? You should go check out the shit they say on Blue Sky. It's fun. Not that I'm on there. It's just stupid. So once again, this goes to show not just the fragile nature, but the Stalinist, just iron-fisted dictatorship that goes on over there. Now listen, if you were in a program or a job or anything you did and you boofed up somehow, right? It is pretty much their obligation to tell you, well, this is where you screwed up. No one's going to learn if you just kick them out or just spank a person. Well, unless they like that, and not tell them why they're being punished, why this is happening. No one will learn by doing that, right? But it is the MO of Star Wars The Old Republic, especially with their leadership right now, that they don't tell you why you've been kicked out. They don't tell you what you have done. They'll just use that, well, you broke NDA, and you'll be like, well, what part of the NDA did I break? And then they say nothing, you're like, what the hell just happened? Let me tell you, as someone who was in the program for years and someone who fought to get the program to get back to where it was, to bring changes back into the program, to fight for those people who have been kicked out, I can tell you firsthand that they do not like constructive criticism. Now, back in the day when it was under Musco, back in the day when it was under Dan, yeah, they did. They had no problem with it. They, in fact, encouraged it. And they liked listening. Well, whether or not they liked it, I don't know. But they sat there and they listened. But now underneath the new iron-fisted rule of Jackie and the current CM team, that is no longer a thing. It is not. It is their way or the highway. And let me tell you, someone, like I said, who's been in the program, you're not missing much at all. You're really not. Yes, we're under an NDA. But the crap they tell you, you can't share it with anyone anyways. That's part of the NDA. So there's really no like incentive for you as a content creator to be like, guys, I found out this great news is going to be great, because in other programs I've been in, and knowing game changers and knowing people within the Blizzard content creator program and all that jazz, gaming companies 99.9% of the time will use their content creators and influencers to hype up new stuff that's coming out, to have them be free marketing in a sense. Sometimes you get paid, you get kickbacks, this, that, or the other thing, depending on what contracts you have. But you really are free marketing. Star Wars The Old Republic, as per usual, shoots itself in the foot, and even though it has free marketing out there, picks and chooses who they really care about. They have this little club, right, that, as I've been witnessing and seeing, has been losing a lot of influence lately with some of the maneuvers they've been doing. But yeah, it's just freaking stupid. So this is what Avaria had to say. She says, it seems that SWTOR removed another content creator for speaking his opinion, and they blamed it on breaking NDA. Deja vu. I'm speechless about how SWTOR has lost its way. Stay alive _7. Welcome to the club of people who are disliked by them because we give critical feedback. Now, if you don't know Stay Alive 7, he's a really cool guy. He streams on Twitch a lot. He was doing Hogwarts Legacy today. He's got a beard, so you can trust him. You've got a beard, you can trust him, right? So go follow him on Twitch and all his socials. He's a really nice guy. But this is what I responded with. I reposted this and said, any company or person that ignores and punishes criticism is doomed to fail and will never learn. Blacklisting some of your most passionate fans or clients says more about the company than it does the person. Shame. And I stand by my words on that one. 100%. You will find that most companies that do not listen to their player base, do not listen to their clients, the paying customer, fail, as we are seeing with BioWare right now. And other companies that have like Concord and, well, Avowed is a whole different story altogether, but Veilguard and all that jazz, where players are like, we don't want the Assassin's Creed Shadows. The players are coming out saying, this is not the crap we want. What are you doing? Stop it. And they're like, well, we know better than you. And then they find their world completely burning around them and their games fail, and then people lose their jobs because of it. Fun! Isn't it fun to be an activist and destroy people's lives? Just saying. But if you want to grow, start Broadsword. Listen to me now. Listen to my beard. If you want this game to survive, if you want to continue making money off this game, you need to actually listen to the player base. Stop blocking them. Stop banning them from your Twitch chats. Stop kicking out content creators because they have a different opinion about things. You need to have a collective room of voices of all different stripes, of all different opinions, come together in a balanced fashion to make a game great. And you have to have that in real life as well. You can't just live in an echo chamber. Blue Sky is an echo chamber. Truth Social is an echo chamber. X, I have found, actually they did polls on it. I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it again, where it's actually evenly split now between political leanings. And I think that's great. That's awesome. Everyone should have a voice. Everyone's opinion should be on the table. And let the free market decide. That's how this works, right? We decide with our wallets. And if you are deciding, well, I'm sick and tired of what Star Wars The Old Republic is doing, well, then decide with your wallet. Cut your subscription if you can. They've been having issues with people not being able to unsubscribe to the game. Just saying. But cut your subscription. Stop buying cartel coins. Stop feeding the beast, is what I'm saying right here. I'm going to still keep playing this game. I still love the game. I love the story. But big things need to change over there at Broadsword. Like, big. They need to come to the freaking table. We're ready. We're ready as players and content creators. We are ready to come to the table and say, hey, we all love this game. We all love Star Wars. Let's get this going. But massive change needs to happen. So does a boycott need to happen? Do we now have to start calling for everyone to stop spending money on this game? We don't want to see people fired. Well, not necessarily, but we don't want to see people lose their jobs that are just there because they love the game. They love working on the game. They love the story. They love everything about it. We don't want to go down that road. But unfortunately, we're getting to the point where a lot of people, this is what I'm hearing through the grapevines, and people are getting ready to call out a boycott of this game. And that sucks. But it's also very sad that we've gotten to this position, and the only people that are to blame for this is not the player base, it's not the content creators per se, but it's the leadership over there at Broadsword at Star Wars The Old Republic. They 100% are the reason this game is crashing and burning, and they are 100% the reason why people are getting pissed off and why the game is failing. It is all them. It's not you guys. It's not me. We might have critical voices, sure, but at the same time, it's like, come on, read the room, read the writing on the wall, turn course, or it's not going to come back. So that's just my thing right there, my friends. It's just, I heard this, I saw it, and of course, I'm thinking I'm doing a video about this, obviously, because, you know, I like to stir the pot a bit, but I just think it's ridiculous. This person did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. And again, Avi did nothing wrong. Sam did nothing wrong. All the other people, Peter didn't. I don't know what his deal was, but other people I know have not done anything wrong. It's just really sad that you cannot have critical voices be heard in this game because there are very fragile egos over there who are too worried and too busy retweeting crap or re-skying or bloop or whatever the hell stuff about politics and what dinners they had that night. But you're not getting any news or anything of substance about the game that you love and that they say they love at all to you, the masses. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, my friends. I know you all have them. I know they're going to be down there. Either way, just let me know your thoughts down there, my friends. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, and that bell notification button, my friends. It truly does help the video out and the channel out quite a bit. Gets to reach out there as much. Imagine if everyone who watched this video hit the like button and the subscribe button and all those jazzes. Imagine the change we could bring. Just saying, challenge accepted for you guys, because I already did. And hey, if you want to see more, you want to see videos that go out early, you want to be sneak peeking, you want to get a monthly podcast, why not become part of the membership here on the channel? We surely would appreciate it. But either way, we love that you are here watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the Freak Show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community, and don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.
Boomy Nation, simply the best. Epic tales on every shore. Hit that button, ask for more.